Hi Internet, this is Jeremy Parrish of 1UP.com, and I'm dressed for serious business today. As you can see, the headphones and everything, Janet Jackson style, because we have serious business in hand. The Nintendo 3DS XL, the US version, in lovely blue and black, like a bruise, but prettier. So of course the big thing with the 3DS XL is that it's a big thing. It's 90% larger screen-wise than the original 3DS. So all of you people who are old and hard of seeing like I am will be able to see the games again. It'll be nice. And doing camera duties for us today, we have Jose Otero. Jose, say hello. You didn't say hello, and no one can see you when you wave. You should say hello.
Hello.
Thanks, Jose. All right, so the 3DS, the unboxing, as always. Oh, look, the American one comes with an AC adapter. They said that that wouldn't happen, but they were lying. Yeah, the system isn't coming with an adapter in Japan and Europe because I guess they assumed that everyone owns a DS already, or a DSi, or a 3DS, or whatever. So out of luck, everyone else in another country. All right, so this is pretty much your standard affair. Well, before we get to the main prize here, let's look at the stuff that comes in the box. The AR cards, which include those are the same ones that came with the 3DS, right? Samus and Kirby and Link and Mario, Pikmin, blah blah blah. Secret codes that you're not allowed to see. A quick start guide in 3 different languages. Wow. I think that's Spanish and French and what is this? American? I don't know that language. And an operation manual that itself is 90% larger than the 3DS manual. This thing's huge. Oh, well, it's, the 3 languages again. But, yeah, in case you're curious about how to use a video game system, they have a very detailed manual. This is the biggest system manual I've seen in a long time. What about you, Jose?
That's pretty thick, yeah.
It's huge. So anyway, who cares about all that crap? The important thing is the 3DS itself. And you've probably seen video of this and screenshots and so forth, but it looks really nice in person. It has straw on it for some reason. It's a metallic shiny blue, and then the interior is a matte black. But there are some really great things about the 3DS hardware, 3DS XL hardware compared to the 3DS. Even though it only has one control pad, there are some real visual, not visual, but mechanical design improvements in it. For instance, the 3D slider, there's a little bit of resistance between off and on. So you can slide it up and down freely, but when you get to off, you have to push it a little extra. I don't know if you can hear that snap, but there's a little bit of a notch in there. So for those of you who like to play with the 3D off most of the time, which I imagine is most people, this will keep it from sliding accidentally on when you're traveling. The buttons down here, instead of being a membrane like on the original 3DS, let's bring that out for comparison. So yeah, if you compare, instead of being just a membrane, a plastic membrane, they've actually made these into buttons that function properly, and there's a nice physical resistance to them. Overall, the controlled mechanics and inputs, they look like they're very slightly larger on the 3DS. I can't tell exactly because I don't have a microphone, or microscope, yes. But yeah, it looks like the D-pad is a little bit larger, and I think the buttons are slightly larger too. Power button's in the same location. The lights and inputs have been relocated from the face of the console to the sort of rounded, beveled edge, so you can see them a little more easily. The mic jack is now to the side instead of in the center, and probably best of all, the stylus is now on the side instead of back here, because this was really stupid to have to fumble around behind your screen when you wanted to use your stylus. The stylus is a little larger. I heard it was going to retract, but I guess they were kidding when they said that. Anyway, that's the hardware. So let's crack it open or power it up and see what happens. Well, what happens is that it doesn't have a lot of juice going on. The light is red, so we should probably charge that up. Anyway, the usual setup. I think you've probably done one of these before, so we'll get things set up before and not bore you with our choice of languages. Where's American? Hi kids, it's Jeremy Parrish again, and we're going to do the unthinkable and transfer a 3DS account to the 3DS XL, and that's probably going to be a painful process, but we're going to find out what happens. So you go to System Settings on both systems. Look at how tiny this little guy is compared to its big brother. So what is that, under Data Management? Nope. Maybe it's under Other Settings. Ah, there we go. System Transfer. Don't look. It's my secret code. Same secret code. Oh no. So we are set up to the internet here. The Wi-Fi in our office, even though we're in a tech company, or maybe because we're in a tech company, is kind of bad. You have to be connected to the internet to be able to transfer between systems. Oh, a system update. Wow. It's the Sony experience. I think this is the end, beautiful friend. This is the end. The Pikmin are dashing to transfer my eShop data, which is being deleted from the system on the right. Godspeed, Spider-Man. And yeah, now all that shop data is switching over. And I think it's about it. This is bizarre. Oh, I see. It's transferring licenses. Wait, no SD card? Oh, I see. This is where I should have actually read the instructions. So you have to remove the SD card from the source system, my exciting 32 gigabyte card, and...
Where does it come out?
Hell if I know. Oh, there it is. It's over on the side. Oh man, that does not want to open up. There we go. And I think this is a 4 gig card. Yep. They've upgraded from 2 to 4 because memory is cheap these days. It's a commodity. I have like SIM cards just built into my brain at this point. All right. That's right. These are open standards. So now that that's inserted and I actually read the instructions, now we have another waiting process. I'm very excited about this prospect. And we're back. Finally, my entire system has been transferred over, and despite the fact that the transfer process took nearly half an hour, it actually went really well. Everything on the bottom screen now is exactly mimicking the way things were on my previous 3DS, including street passes that I've picked up, and notifications, and even, looks like swap note data. So all of this stuff has come over just fine, and all my little folders all have their 3DS games, the 3DS Classics, and NES games, and Virtual Console games, which I've alphabetized because I'm anal retentive, Game Boy Color. Yeah, the Ambassador status obviously is carried over because all those Nintendo games are here. So, yep, I've got all 11 of them. Collect them all. So, that is the 3DS XL, the transfer process, the amazing half hour of my life that I didn't spend actually doing my job. That's pretty cool.